आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello guys, the question is identify the type of or used in the following statement. Check whether the statement are true or false. And our first part is root 2 is a rational number or an irrational number. And second part is to enter into a library, children need to an identity card from the school or a letter from the school authorities. A rectangle is a quadrilateral or a five-sided polygon. Now our first part is root 2 is a rational number or an irrational number. So first we have to find whether this or is an exclusive or inclusive or. Exclusive or means either this part, the first part, that is root 2 is a rational number, is true, or an irrational number, or root 2 is an irrational number is true. Either is first is true or second is true. Now you see that in the question at least there is exclusive or because either the first part is true or second part is true. Now root 2 is a rational number is true or false. It is false because it is not in the form of p by q. So root 2 is a irrational number, so it is true. Now the statement root 2 is a rational number or an irrational number is true because either first part is true or second part is true, but the total compound statement is true if any one of the statement is true, so it is the true statement. Now our second part is to enter into a public library, children need an identity card from the school or a letter from the school authorities. You see that in the second part the or is inclusive. Both the statements are true. There is no effect on compound statements. Either the first is true or second or false. At least in inclusive or at least one is true or both is true. There is a no problem in the compound statement. So to enter into a library, children need an identity card from the school or a letter from the school authorities. So it is a true statement because whether the children have letter from the school authorities or an identity card, their entry into a public library is allowed. So it is true. Both the statements are true. Now total statement become compound statement become true. Now our last is a rectangle is a quadrilateral. A rectangle has a four side and its opposite sides are equal. So a rectangle is a quadrilateral or five-sided polygon. So in this question or is exclusive because only one statement is true. This is exclusive or a rectangle is a quadrilateral but rectangle is not five-sided polygon. So this statement, that is P, we take P is true and five-sided polygon is false. So the compound statement become true. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।